Okay, so this is paper 2. I've gone straight to task 3. Task 2, I probably will if you do a quick guide. But that's the one that you all did okay with. It's kind of Microsoft Word where you're doing a little bit of like formatting of the text. I will do a video for that, but I think that one probably you could possibly be able to work that one out for yourself. But I'll do a quick video anyway. But for the moment, I wanted to do this. Right, now that's worth 29 marks actually, which is quite a lot when you break it down. This is the one database report. This is the one I'm going to do now. Okay, this is worth in total 22 marks. Then you have database labels, which is 9 marks. And you have mail merge, which is 11 marks. So just think about that when you're in the exam, how to split your time up. Right, database labels. Okay, actually, right, it's this one here. Okay, database report. Now this is the one that you're going to probably find the most difficult. But if you look at it, just doing this first step here is 5 marks, so don't get too stressed during the exam. You do as much as you can and you will get a mark for doing something. Now the reason this is a bit more difficult, one of the reasons is, right, here are all the files. Okay, and if you see there it says import ms blah blah employees into a suitable database package, right? This is what's going to happen. When you double click on it, actually sorry, if you double clicked on it, it would open up Excel. Now I would like you to, rather than do that, use this program called LibreOffice, because we run Macs, we have not got a database program for a Mac. So we have to use this one here called LibreOffice. So for this task, for this part of this task, again, this is one of these things that if you don't think you're going to remember it, you screenshot it or just say that, and then that's the, print something out and I'll stick it on the table. But right, so the first thing here, that was a long introduction, but basically you drag this. This is what you do, and it says LibreOffice. Right, and it's basically, LibreOffice is like Microsoft Word, but it's a free version. Doesn't mean to say it's not as good as it, but it's one that you can run on a Mac. But what will happen is it will open up the Excel version. So you go, this one here, you just click, everything looks okay. Yeah. You don't need to do anything on that. Okay, so click OK. Right, now when it opens, this is the bit. Right, so this program here, okay, is a spreadsheet program. It's got this green thing. Now all we're going to do on here is press Control and A, or edit and select all. Okay, and then we're going to copy. We're going to copy that, okay, from this spreadsheet, and we're going to make a table in a database from that spreadsheet. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got LibreOffice, so that's like Microsoft Office. I'm going to do File, New, Database. Okay, create a new database. And just do finish. Okay, so this is quite a long start, so new database. I'll just call that, okay, test 3. I'll put it on the desktop, paper 2. So you're going to save that inside your folder on your desktop that you'll have all your screenshots and stuff. So this is the database. Okay, so this is a database program, and that's it. So the green one there, the green square is the spreadsheet. This is the database. It says tables, queries, forms, and reports. You need tables. Okay, you're going to make a new table out of what you've just copied from this spreadsheet. So you've copied it. So all you do is right-click and do paste. In this box here, it says tables. Now this one is important. You tick that one. Use first line as column names, because if you look at the spreadsheet, the first row are the column headings. Okay, and that one is important. And I just, okay, window, database, I've got it back. Don't just tick that one, just that one. It doesn't matter what you call it, table 1 or this is employees. It actually, I don't think you wouldn't lose marks. It doesn't tell you to name it, but I'm going to do it just in case. Right, should a primary key be created? Click no. Okay, and that's it. So if I double click on that, okay, that's it. So basically you've just copied that. But what you notice is the employee, family name and all this is now like a column heading, so that's good. Okay, right. Now going back to here, right. It says, oh, what happened there? Okay, you've done that. It says now you need to change the data types for salary. You need to change it to a numeric or a number. Contractor, Boolean, if you remember, that's yes or no, true or false. So you make 2 changes, and then it says set employee ID as primary key. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So that's the table. If I right click on it and do edit, I go to salary, and you see it says field type text. Doesn't matter varchar, don't worry about that, but text, so it's letters. So I'm going to click on that, drop down, number, I guess, yeah, because it doesn't actually have one for currency, so I'm just going to do number. Okay, and contractor, it said Boolean, and there is a Boolean here somewhere. There you go, true. Okay, that's it. Okay, now you save it. Now the other thing was, right, a primary key. Basically, that's like a unique. So the employee number is unique. Employee ID, that is unique. So we're gonna let's go to window. So I'm gonna. Okay, right. So get that. Okay. If you want to edit, just right click and edit. Now I'm going to right click and do primary key. The reason why every table has to have a primary key, something that makes it unique. Okay, this you don't even, to be honest, you don't even really need to understand this, but this person here, that's their number. No one else has got that number. So that person there has got that number. No one else has got that number. Okay, so that you'll have your own student ID for the school, and you just make that one that primary key, just to show it's unique, kind of. Is that okay? That's 5 marks. Okay, so that little bit there, 5 marks. So now you're going to do the same thing, but with a different spreadsheet. Okay, and you're going to set Office ID as primary key. Okay. God, we're already up to 8 minutes. The rest, I'm just scrolling down, so the rest of it shouldn't take too long. Okay. Right. So again, offices, whatever it is, offices. I'm going to drag it over LibreOffice. It will open it up. Again, just click OK. So it will open up in the spreadsheet. So what you do, you copy it, and you think, well, why don't I just drag it into LibreOffice? I did try that, and there was just a couple of things that it's almost like a few extra steps you'd have to do later. This is kind of the easier way of doing it. So I've copied everything. I'm going to right click, paste again where it says tables. What was this one? Offices. Okay. Just remember, tick that box there. Okay, click next. Why has it done that? Use first line definition. Next. Okay. I'm going to copy everything next. I'm just going to cancel that. What did I do differently that time? Paste. Use that. I think last time I just clicked create. Now this time, if you do it this way, I might as well show you this way. You do the same thing. You copy everything over to there, click next, and this point, you can actually change it. Where I changed it to Boolean or whatever, you can actually do it here. As it happens, you don't need to change anything on that one because it doesn't tell you to. So that was just another way of doing that. I'm guessing at the moment, should a primary key be created now? No. I'm guessing at the moment, no, I've just called it table 1. It doesn't matter. I can rename it actually. Offices, okay. I'm guessing at the moment that you're probably really confused. Just guessing. But I'm going to now make, so it said, if I point this out, okay, set office ID as the primary key field. Okay. Right click, primary key. If it's confusing, we're going to practice it. We'll have more practice on this. As much as anything, it's just learning the sequence. If this is quite late on to sort of start explaining about primary keys and databases and tables, and it's actually a very boring subject. Well, it would be for you, but and it's almost like we have an expression: monkey see, monkey do. If you do it, get through the exam, and then if you want to learn, you can. Anyway. But sorry, I'm rambling now. That's it. You're done for that bit. Okay, I'm trying to say basically just concentrate on the bits that you do know. When you get to this exam, that's why I was showing this bit first. Right, you do this bit here first. Do that bit. Then try do this bit. If you get stuck, move on to the next bit. Do the bits that you know and then come back. But do not panic. You have a lot of time. Okay, so you've done that bit, right? Done. Right, it says here, this is why you have the primary keys. You're going to create a relationship, okay, between the two tables. Go to Tools and Relationships. I'm going to add the Employees table, add the Offices table, and what it says, so I can resize these, 12 minutes, okay, I'm going to do this and then stop this video and then I'll do the next part. So, right, you're going to link the two tables together. Because you've got Office ID there, Office ID there, oh, didn't mean to do that. You can basically drag it like that. Okay. Okay, so you drag it. That means one to many. Okay, one office can have many employees. Basically, that's it. So you've created the relationship. I'll save it. You'd screenshot that. And then, how many marks was that? Okay, 1 mark, but never mind. Okay, create a data entry form for all the fields in the employees table. Okay. All right. A form. What's that again? In the employees table. So if you need to add another employee, okay, form. I'm going to click on forms. Okay, so you have to add a form. Okay. Use wizard to create a form. I'll do that one. Okay. And you just copy everything over. Click next. You don't even, in fact, bang, just do finish. And this should be it. Hang on. No, I'm going to do that one again. Okay, didn't look right. There's one step I clicked finish and I shouldn't have done. So I've done that. I'll click next. Just keep clicking next. Right, this is the bit. It did that. I didn't want it that. I need it like that. So it's got to look kind of a bit friendlier to look at. So that's it. Now you can click finish. I think I'll just skip. Don't need that one. Apply styles, doesn't matter, but I'll do that. Okay, and finish. Okay, and that's it. So basically that's how so it shows all the records there. You come, last record. Yeah, whoa, what's going on there? Okay, that's it, that's the last record. I forget it asks you to add a new records there. That's it, so basically you have to add, so I'm going to copy that. Employee ID. Oh, I've got to stop the video now. Okay, so I'll show you that bit next.